Here I'm cutting for the frame of the bench, and I'm just going to cut the length. The bench is going to be 39 inches long, 18 inches in height, and 11 inches deep. Now I'm going to cut it to width, and I will do this to all the pieces. Now I'm going to run all the pieces through the joiner, and I'm going to make 2 passes on each side. I'm going to use 80 grit sandpaper to sand down all the pieces. This you don't necessarily have to do. It's nicer to work with. Now it's ready for assembly. Here I'm going to use 2.5 inch screws, and basically I'm just making a square box, and I will be making 2 of these. Now this is 3/4 inch plywood. It's Baltic birch plywood, and I am cutting the width of the sides, which is 11 inches, and then I will cut them to height, which is going to be 18 inches. And here I'm just going to run a bead of glue down the sides and tack it in with 1 3/4 brad nails. Now, if you look at the back, you notice that the plywood is notched on the bottom there. The reason why I did that is that way when you push the bench up against the wall, it's going to hug over the baseboard. And I did that to both sides. Here I am screwing a 1 by 3 inch piece, and that is where my drawer slides are going to screw to. Now I'm going to be cutting the plywood for the top of the bench, which is 39 inches in length by 11 inches deep. I ran a bead of glue all the way around, and I'm just going to shoot some brad nails to hold it in place. Then I will drive 1.5 inch screws all the way around to secure it in place. Now I'm going to cut the face frame for the frame of the bench. And these are 3-inch strips. And here I'm using knotty pine. I'm going to put some pocket holes, 2 on each side, and then I will secure them down with 1¼ inch pocket hole screws. I will run a bead of glue all the way around, set the face frame on top, and then I will shoot some brad nails all the way around to secure it in place. This is for the back panel. It's 1/4 inch thick. And I'm going to run this one a little bit short on the bottom. That way it will hug over top the baseboard. And I will just use 3/4 inch brad nails to shoot this in place. Now I'm cutting for the drawer, and here I am using a dado blade, and I'm putting a 1/4 inch plywood on the bottom, so I will cut a 1/4 inch dado on all 4 pieces. Now I'm not going to glue the bottom panel. I'm going to leave it free floating, but I will glue the sides and then shoot it in with brad nails. Now I'm attaching 8-inch drawer slides, and I had picked this up on Amazon. They're actually really good drawer slides. I was a little surprised because I bought 4 for $16. Now I'm making the face frame for the drawer itself. And these are 2 inches wide. I will drill some pocket holes and put them together with 1 1/4 pocket hole screws. I will run a bead of glue all the way around. Then I'm going to use playing cards on the bottom and the sides so I have an even space all the way around. And then I will shoot it in with brad nails. Now that I sanded down and did all my patching, because the bench is small, I'm just going to brush on the primer and paint. So here I'm applying 1 coat of primer, then I will give it a sand, and I will roll on 3 coats of paint. Now I'm going to spray 3 coats of pre-cat lacquer. It's a Gemini product. And I will put a coat on every 15 minutes. Now for the seat, I cut out 3/4 inch plywood, 11 inches by 39 inches long. I'm just going to sand the top. Then I will wipe it down with a rag. And I will be using a 3M number 77 upholstery glue. And I will be using 1-inch foam. Now here I'll be putting on 2 generous coats because it dries so quick. And the first coat just gets absorbed into the wood. So the second coat, I find that it seems to bond better. Once I pattern down the foam, I will flip it upside down, and then I will just take a razor blade and trim off the excess. I'm going to use 1/2-inch staples to staple on the faux padding. And then I will just cut the excess off. And I will do the same for the fabric. Now I'm installing my drawer pull. Then I will remove the drawer and secure 8 screws for the seat. And here I'm using 1.25-inch screws. And this is the final product. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.